5 on, is now wrist on, 5 to 4 on, out to 7 to 2 against Alferov, who was top price 100 to 30 this morning, 7 Q card. Bit of support for Menorah, 10 to 1 into 9 to 1. That's price wise, and the Racing Post gave Menorah and his bigger prices against the rest. 16 Blackstairs Mountain and 66 the round.
Sprinter Sacre, even though Alferov beat him last year, he looks a better animal this time round. He's odds on.
Yeah,
10.
He's got everything you'd want in a chaser: size, physique, and ability. How could you go away from it?
Yeah, couldn't disagree with anything the lads have said. I just hope the race lives up to its billing, because it could be a cracker. Here's Simon.
Me too.
And Joe Tizard leading them forward on Q card. Joe has said that he is intent on setting a good gallop here on Q card as they set off for this Racing Post Arkle Challenge Trophy for the champion 2-mile novices chasers, and it's Q card from Alferov. Sprinter Sacre landed in third, and then in the pink jacket on the far side, Blackstairs Mountain, Menorah in the shades of blue, and Foil Dove on the near side as the 6 runners jumped the second, and all safely over with Q card making it. Q card by a length and a half to Alferov, who by the time the tapes rose was very sweaty indeed. Sprinter Sacre in third place, Menorah fourth on the inside of Foil Dove, and finally Blackstairs Mountain. So on towards the third of 13 fences. Q card over from Alferov, Sprinter Sacre in behind them. No real blemishes so far as they take the fourth. Menorah landed in fourth place, and then Blackstairs Mountain and Foil Dove just being pushed along as they race past the stands. So heading towards the back straight here, and Q card, twice a course winner here. Alferov, the supreme winner in second place from 12 months ago as they jump the next plain fence going away from the stands. Sprinter Sacre, the favourite, over in third in the red jacket, Barry Geraghty. Then Menorah, followed by Blackstairs Mountain, and finally Foil Dove as they start the run now downhill into the back straight and on towards a line of fences, beginning with a plain fence, then a water jump, then an open ditch. Q card lifts off just ahead of Alferov. Sprinter Sacre over in third, Menorah in fourth place. Heading now to the water. Q card will take this about a length of ahead of Alferov, with Sprinter Sacre drawing closer on takeoff. Menorah, Blackstairs Mountain and Foil Dove. Now here comes a jumping test. It's an open ditch, first of a couple of ditches in this race. Q card almost joined by Alferov. All take it well. Sprinter Sacre safely over in third, and they're about 4 or 5 lengths clear of Menorah, who's just being nudged along now, and Alferov taking over in the hands of Ruby Walsh, jumping the next plain one. Sprinter Sacre and Q card second and third, and Ruby just injecting a little bit of pace into the race. Alferov, a horse that will probably stay a lot further than 2 miles in future as they swing left-handed at the top of the hill, going towards another open ditch, and Alferov is going to pick up just ahead of Sprinter Sacre, but he took off too far from the fence and makes a mistake, Alferov, and that was a bad time to do that, and it's Sprinter Sacre who's left in front from Q card, then Alferov. It's just too big an ask at that ditch, and Sprinter Sacre suddenly is running away, but here comes a jumping challenge for him, racing downhill towards the third last fence. Let's see how he can organise himself here. This huge horse, Barry Geraghty, appears to be in command here as they go towards the third last down the hill, and brilliant. Sprinter Sacre, Q card, Menorah second and third. Then Alferov, after that mistake, can't recover. Blackstairs Mountain and Foil Dove is tailed off as they run towards the final turn. 2 fences left to jump, and Sprinter Sacre is barely out of second gear at the moment. And there, look at that for confidence, Barry Geraghty. He sees his rivals all working hard. Q card is staying on into second and beginning to close on the leader. Sprinter Sacre, he doesn't want to take it too easy. Sprinter Sacre by 3 lengths to Q card with 1 fence left to go. Sprinter Sacre comes to take it, and brilliant again over Q card in second. Menorah's tired in third. Now racing up the hill, it's Sprinter Sacre extending 4, 5 lengths clear, 6 lengths to Q card. We could be looking at a future champion. Sprinter Sacre is an awesome winner of the Arkle. In second, Q card, a long gap back to Menorah. Alferov made that costly blunder at the ditch at the top of the hill and finished fourth. Then Blackstairs Mountain, and finally Foil Dove. Well, he's answered every question there. Sprinter Sacre, odds-on favourite to win this Racing Post Arkle Challenge Trophy. and he's come through this test in tremendous style. What a good rounder jumping. One or two people wondering if he might have been just a flat track horse, but he's handled these undulations and some tricky fences today, and it was his rivals that made the mistakes, notably Alferoff, but nothing would have touched this horse in this sort of form. What a future he has.
Barry, what can you say about that? I mean, looking round, and you're only in second gear.
I know, he's an unbelievable horse to ride. I've said he's possibly the best, and he might be. I don't know, but Moscow would never. He'd always DOS. He'd only beat an average horse a couple of lengths. This fella just does it. The way he jumped at third last, he gives you some feel.
I mean, coming down the hill, we thought this is a test for him. Will he sort himself out? And you just gave him a squeeze, and he pinged it.
Yeah, he did. But he knew what he was doing, and even if anything, he was guilty. Was over jumping it because he gave a 2 foot and he landed out. I was a bit like Pat Taft at the back of it, but no harm in that.
But listen, I mean, he looked to me like he settled a little bit better early today.
He did. He wasn't as fresh. He had 7 weeks from Kempton to Newbury, and he was very fresh there. So the boss had him in good shape today.
Well, Barry, the team had to wait till Friday last year for their first win. Second race this year. Well done.
Cheers, Alice. Thanks, brilliant. Thank you.
Sprinter Sacre, a ghastly result for bookmakers here on the course and right round the nation. Even money with Hills and Petty Power this morning, 6-5 on and 5-4 on the course returned. Up the arm on, 11-8 on. Sprinter Sacre beats Q Card at 13-2, with Menorah third at 10-1. And this Sprinter Sacre, the 17th favourite in 80 runnings to win it, the 5th at odds on. You go back to the 70s, Chinrulla and Pendle, and the 60s, Flying Bolter, Mount Cashel King. And what price now will Sprinter Sacre be for the Sporting Bet Queen Mother Champion Chase in a year's time? We'll let you know.